Hi, if you're new around here, my name is George Holliday. I'm a music producer and I've been travelling around in my music studio bus. Yep, a music studio in a bus for 3.5 years. Well, not so much recently as you can imagine, but I've been looking back on our previous travel videos and it's kind of got me hungry for the road again. So in a couple of weeks' time, we're off. The vlog is back and you're coming with me. I was mentally tired from feeling like I was going to get a knock on the door all the time.
Nice to meet you.
My best friend. What I really want to give you guys this year is the reality of van life. In each video, I'm going to do like my whole week, Monday to probably Friday or Saturday, but what my whole week looks like wherever I go. So it won't just be like a day in the life, it will be a weekly video of exactly what's going on.
I'm going down to a place by the river. We can dance by the sycamore tree.
I think the vlog's back. I really need to get used to this again. Welcome back to van life. I'm going to be starting the van life vlogs all again from the start, from the top. I've just got back after 2 weeks at Christmas, which Christmas was very calm and very relaxing. And now it's time to clean this bus up and get ready for the road. I'm going to do a weekly vlog every Sunday, although you're seeing this 2 weeks in because I want to give myself like a week buffer. So if you want to see more daily content or like what's happening during the current week, go follow me over on Instagram. But for the weekly video, this is it. And I want to just show you the mess. My intention was to have all of this fully clean and tidy before setting off for Christmas, which I kind of did. I brought this back, this keyboard here. Not that I need more keyboards, but I brought it back. I got more mic stuff back, some new bits. My car is absolutely full of stuff. So today's mission, and this poor plant's died as well. Very sad about that. Christmas decks have all dried out and gone horrible. I left my fridge open so that it could aerate a little bit. Aerate, is that the right word? Air out. There's just stuff everywhere and I need to clear out all my cupboards. Look at all the just rubbish. Like, why are they in there? Why are they in there? So I'm going to create space today and you guys are going to see the real life van life. Now, some of you will remember from way back when I used to do daily vlogs and I look back on them and they're great memories.
Nice to meet you.
My
guys.
bed broke literally
Good to
10
meet you,
minutes
man.
ago.
Oh.
So we're trying
Yeah.
to fix it and it's all gone really wrong. So fiddly. I absolutely smashed up my TV. Finally have Martin here on the bus. What I really want to give you guys this year is the reality of van life. You know, you guys have seen all of the amazing trips that we've done and it's been glamour. Yeah, there's been the odd bit where things have gone wrong, alarms have been going off and we didn't know why.
You can't turn it off, but can you turn the bus power off?
One on the left. What was that?
My button's not working on my fob. I think it's run out of power.
Right,
Which, do you know what the worst thing is about that?
go on.
Because I've got an immobiliser, means I can't move the bus until I've got power. But what I would really like to know is, down in the comments, what would you really like to see throughout the next few weeks? Is there anything maybe you're building a van yourself or thinking of? Is there anything you particularly want to see how it works here on the bus? I'm also going to be making some big changes in this area because when I travel, these speakers come down and this keyboard goes away, and it's a bit of effort every time I want to make some music. It's got to all come back out. However, I've made some upgrades. I've got some amazing headphones. 9 times out of 10, I only need a keyboard maybe this size for like bass lines and things like that. So I think I can have like a day-to-day setup, and then when I'm in a place for any length of time, I can get the big boys out and have it set up as a studio. And obviously when people come to the studio, I want them to have the full studio experience, and we're not going to be wanting to be on headphones all day, every day. So I'm going to make some changes to the way that I did road life way before the pandemic happened. So yeah, let me show you guys around and let me get cracking. I'm going to start with a bit of hoovering. One thing that you guys won't have seen before is this new heater. Now I have a heater here and it's also connected to there underneath, but it's so big It's such a monster that I didn't want to use that for my day-to-day heating. It was too hot. It was snowing and I was having my windows open. It was ridiculous. And using a lot of diesel and using a lot of electric. So I put this little diesel heater in and yeah, it's much better. Job 1 done. So I know there will be people out there that will want to see what's behind the sofa. Well, here you go. Router, boiler, water tank, and there's the diesel heater just down there. This sofa becomes the second bed. This back drops down and becomes quite a nice sized bed, and it's on runners, so I can just push it in like so. I know you can get cheaper ones of these now, but this is probably the best thing I ever bought for the bus. And until you live in a van and realise how much dust gets everywhere on the floor so quick, you spill things, you break things. I used to have to sweep up broken glasses and certain things. It was a nightmare. Or I'd drop a plant somewhere and it was just like, ah. But now, I don't even mind if I drop anything. Once upon a time, this was very clean and tidy. And you can kind of see where things were. Yes, I do have normal glass, I have normal crockery. It's just a mess. It all needs to come out. And I really want to be stricter with myself. I don't need bowls, extra bowls. Whilst I remember, this is a really good tip for anyone wanting to do van life. You will pack for a what if. You'll always pack for oh, maybe I'll need 5 shot glasses for when I'm with all my friends. No, you don't. You maybe need 2, and then you can take it in turns to have shots. One thing I will say is you pack, in general, in life, for what ifs quite a lot. I have these plastic bowls down there. I kept them as a what if I am going to have 8 people around a fire and we're all going to eat together, which I love cooking for a large amount of people on the bus. I like it. But most people will be able to bring 4 bowls with them. I used to drink milk out of this. It used to be my milk thing. I haven't used it in 6 months. Don't need it. It's going to go. Right, a little jelly bean break. I got these for Christmas. Though I hate getting the licorice ones. Can't even say it. Licorice ones. Let me know down in the comments, which is your worst jelly bean? Which one do you dread having? I'm nearly there. Actually, I'm not. I'm so far away from being there. Do you want to see? I've done all the top cupboards and I need more cupboards. I need more space. I've got a cinnamon one. They're not much better. Plates, bowls, cups, glasses, getting rid of a load of glasses, and I've got a few more to wash up. So making enough space for the everyday stuff in there. Mugs, coffee, sugar, teas, more different types of coffees and stuff in the back. Up here, health shelf. That's where all my seeds, lentils, flaxseed, like all the good chia seeds, moringa, all the good stuff, plus top up stuff over here. Over here is gonna be, let me give some more light into your life. That's on full, wow. Everyday rices, pastas, everyday kind of stuff like that. And then here we've got lentils going all the way back, chickpeas. The bottom here, this is going to be the everyday flavours, stuff that you're sticking in most of the time. Behind these tins, we've got pastes, curry pastes, sauces, anything like that that I don't use that often, but enough. So stuck them behind there. This is my 2 lots of spices. Believe it or not, these are filled with completely different spices. Whole spices and ground spices. I have that many. Here, bottles. Everything bottles, from srirachas through to sesame oils, through to, what's this? Vegetarian fish sauce, it does exist. Mirin, balsamic, tamari, loads of stuff. Tamarind sauce, loads of good stuff. And then in this tin here, my good old fashioned Kellogg's tin, is all my nuts and seeds. Appliances in there, NutriBullet, and coffee grinders, what else? Spiralizer in the back, grinders, graters, all of that. And now have all of this space. I've gained this whole shelf, which I've got onions in a bowl at the moment, but potatoes, various other things, pantry stuff can go in there. Under my cooker now, I have all of my pots and pans. Great place to keep them underneath there. Keeps them kind of nicely secured and tucked away down there. Oh, I just got a YouTube comment. Brother, love from India. Thank you, Kalpan Dave. Appreciate it. Dave Kalpan is probably most likely to be the name. Still on these jelly beans, by the way. So I wanted to chat with you about the reality of how I'm feeling going into like hitting the road again in van life, because I can't lie, I am quite nervous about it. So I wanted to share with you how I was actually feeling about traveling. Traveling is insanely fun and it's insanely great living in a van. You save so much money, you meet people you would never meet, you get experiences you'd never experience otherwise, and there's so much of a list of things that I love about van life. But the thing I'm most nervous about, that I don't miss at all, is finding a place to park, and actually finding a place to comfortably park where you don't feel like you're going to get knocked on the door. Now, some places sometimes you've got to take a risky parking space, but by risky, I mean that someone might knock on the door and ask you to leave, and that's kind of all right. You just sit down and drive away and off you go. But the other reality of it is that I felt at one point in the UK, only in the UK did I ever feel like this, that I was mentally tired from feeling like I was going to get a knock on the door all the time. But what I would say is that it's not really expensive to park at campsites, and there's some really cool like wild nature campsites as well, which is where I'm at right now, and it's £8 a day, which is costing me about £240 a month in parking, which I would personally say is sweet. Now, going into this year, I'm really fortunate that I can afford about £300 is going to be my target. I will see how we go. But when I was actually on the road the first time, I didn't really have an income. I was trying to work out, how am I going to make a living doing what I do? And the business hadn't kicked off as a business as of yet, and now unfortunately it has. So I do have some income that I can put towards removing those fears. I guess the parking thing, I want to do wild camping, I want to park in wild spaces, but if I'm feeling a little bit like I want to stay somewhere for like 5 days or a week, get some work done, chill, relax, enjoy some electricity maybe, by plugging in little things like that, I'm just going to do it. And that's going to be like keeping my mental health good. And sometimes maybe staying in the same place for a little while, I'll get to meet some people and make some great long friends. So I wanted to share with you where I'm at. I'm a little bit nervous to hit the road again. In fact, I've been trying to find little excuses to not hit the road, not because I'm not looking forward to it, but just because it feels like a big shift again. And I remember having this feeling when I first started it, but I also had this feeling the first time without knowing what it was like to park in certain places. And yeah, I guess it's scary. It's like moving house. You have nerves for moving house, and I guess that's how I'm feeling. All right, now to put all of this in that fridge and give it a clean first, then clean the surfaces, and then after that, choose what I want to tackle. I think it would probably be wise for me to make some dinner. This is the reality of van life. This. So I'm going to have Penang curry soup. I've got some noodles, some coconut milk, some veggies in the fridge. I think this is going to be great. Let's do it. Voila! Penang soup. Mm-mm-mm.